Chosen one, what you are about to understand marks a significant turning point in your spiritual and personal journey. This is not merely a message, it is a reflection of a larger shift occurring within your life. If you are receiving this now, it is not by accident. You have been guided to this moment because an awakening is beginning to unfold, and you are positioned at the center of it. You are about to transition into the most profound phase of transformation you have experienced to date. The timing is not arbitrary, it is precise. The signs around you may have already hinted at change, a shift in energy, a new awareness, or a stirring in your spirit. This is the activation of something deeper, a spiritual and energetic alignment, preparing you for your next chapter. For many, the waiting period has felt prolonged. Prayers were spoken, desires were formed, and goals remained distant. But the chosen ones, those spiritually selected for greater purpose, are entering a phase where those long-awaited manifestations begin to materialize. These are not abstract hopes, they are imminent realities. You are not being asked to dream further. You are being informed that what you've been preparing for is finally approaching. This shift is not confined to your mind. It is a full-bodied experience. Emotionally, spiritually, and energetically, you are aligning with a new reality. What was once considered unreachable is now within arm's reach. The atmosphere around you may already feel different, more intense, or more urgent. These are the early signals of divine timing initiating its course. What you are experiencing is referred to as a divine appointment, an exact moment designed for you to walk into your purpose. The opportunities that once evaded you are reversing direction and moving closer. The momentum will feel rapid, almost overwhelming, and it is meant to position you exactly where you are needed. You are no longer a passive observer in your own narrative. You are the main figure in a larger orchestration. Your circumstances, once seemingly stagnant, are gaining momentum. The setbacks, the delays, and the silence served as a preparation period. Now, divine timing has activated the sequence meant to bring you into your higher calling. There is often a sense of anticipation when something is about to shift. For those spiritually aware, the cues are subtle yet undeniable. Increased clarity, the removal of distractions, and a deepened sense of direction are all indicators. You are being positioned to walk into your assignment with greater clarity and authority. This moment does not require you to be perfect, only aligned. The experiences that shaped you, the trials, the patience, the resilience, were all part of this preparation. The process may have felt hidden or unnoticed by others, but the outcome is designed to be visible and impactful. The sense of disconnection that once surrounded you is giving way to connection, with purpose, with people, and with divine orchestration. Many who felt forgotten will soon realize they were never overlooked. They were being refined, sharpened, and equipped for the weight of what they are about to carry. The spiritual realm is active. Movements are being made, and you are part of a greater realignment. This is not a localized event. It is part of a broader pattern, a cosmic reordering, where individuals are being repositioned according to their purpose. You are one of those individuals. Comfort zones are dissolving. Where you once found security in the familiar, you are being asked to step into the unknown with trust. This transition requires courage, but it also brings reward. Historical shifts have always begun with disruption, and your current discomfort may be the early evidence of breakthrough. This season will require you to walk by insight rather than sight. Logical explanations may fall short. What is unfolding is not bound by physical laws, but governed by spiritual authority. You are being invited to trust that which your intuition has already confirmed. Your time has come. You may have wondered why things took so long, why opportunities were delayed. But timing is not a punishment. It is protection. You were never denied, only preserved for the correct season. That season has arrived. The months ahead will not look like the months behind. There is a forward motion, and it has already begun. June has been spiritually marked as a month of activation, not because of its calendar position, but because it aligns with your unique spiritual code, your time of birth, your growth, your preparation. What once appeared symbolic now becomes actual. This month is not just another chapter, it is the beginning of your next volume. The transformation that will occur is not mild or gradual. It is swift, exact, and undeniable. You will not be the same. The changes will extend beyond your thoughts. They will shape your habits, relationships, and responsibilities. You are stepping into a version of yourself that has always been within reach, but now fully awakened. As the chosen one steps deeper into this season of transformation, a process of restoration begins to take place. This restoration is not simply about recovering what was lost, it is about receiving what has been divinely reserved. In spiritual terms, it is an energetic balancing, a return to alignment after a prolonged period of waiting, testing, or loss. Many have endured seasons marked by emotional weight, spiritual confusion, or physical depletion. These were not signs of abandonment. Rather, they were evidence of preparation. The restoration now unfolding will address each of these dimensions, healing the mind, strengthening the spirit, and refreshing the physical body. You may find your energy shifting without external cause. Increased clarity, improved sleep, emotional balance. These are more than personal improvements. They are signs that your inner state is aligning with your divine purpose. The fatigue of past cycles gives way to renewed vitality, allowing you to carry the weight of the new assignment being placed in your hands. Emotional clarity is especially vital in this time. The chosen one cannot afford confusion. Divine timing does not operate within chaos. It demands focus, stillness, and responsiveness. Emotional intelligence becomes not just helpful, but essential. Old emotional patterns, such as reaction, resentment, or avoidance, are being dissolved to make room for maturity, discernment, and wisdom. This is a time for listening more than speaking. Not every change must be announced. Not every plan must be shared. The chosen one understands that spiritual depth often requires quiet action. You are not required to explain your evolution to those who cannot comprehend it. The changes within you will eventually be reflected in visible outcomes. Discernment plays a significant role in this phase. As momentum builds, not every opportunity is meant to be accepted. Not every voice is meant to be followed. As doors open and invitations increase, the chosen one is called to move carefully, guided not by fear, but by wisdom. Some distractions come dressed as blessings. Your discernment is your safeguard. This is also a time of alignment in relationships. The chosen one may notice an increase in relational clarity, knowing who is meant to stay and who must be released. These adjustments are not personal rejections. They are energetic recalibrations. You are being paired with people who resonate with your purpose, not just your past. Professionally and spiritually, doors are opening. But with each opportunity comes responsibility. The chosen one is not called to strive, but to steward. You are not chasing after platforms. You are being entrusted with influence, and that influence must be handled with integrity. Your role may expand in ways you did not predict. You may find yourself mentoring others, being asked for guidance, or leading in unexpected spaces. These are not accidental developments. They are the natural result of spiritual readiness. People are drawn to light, and your alignment will attract those seeking stability, insight, and truth. The changes will not always be comfortable, but they will be necessary. Growth often requires the removal of what once felt secure. You may find that routines no longer serve you, that conversations feel misaligned, or that environments once familiar now feel restrictive. These are not failures. They are signals that your internal state has outgrown the external container. The chosen one understands that discomfort can be a sign of expansion. When peace is disrupted, it is often because something greater is being introduced. Instead of resisting this process, you are being asked to cooperate with it. Let go of the version of yourself that was shaped by survival. Make space for the version that thrives in alignment. This season is not just about receiving. It is about returning. Returning to your center. Returning to your clarity. Returning to the spiritual truths that have always guided you, even in silence. The noise of the world may try to distract, but your inner compass has already been recalibrated. You know the path. Now you must walk it. Financial shifts may also occur during this time. Unexpected provision, debt release, or strategic opportunities may begin to surface. These are not random. They are the external signs of internal alignment. Money becomes a tool for purpose, not a source of identity. You are being prepared to handle resources in a way that reflects your values and your vision. Spiritually, your connection will deepen. The messages will be clearer. The signs more consistent. You will not have to beg for guidance. It will arrive when needed. The chosen one is not led by force, but by flow. There is a rhythm to your life now that cannot be disrupted by external chaos. You may notice time itself feels different, more fluid, less restrictive. This is not imagined. It is part of the shift into alignment. The pressure to perform is replaced with the intention to obey. What once felt urgent now feels irrelevant. You are operating on divine timing, and that timing is exact. This journey will continue to evolve. The chosen one is not static. You will be stretched, challenged, and expanded, but never beyond your capacity. Every step is accounted for. Every experience, both painful and peaceful, is part of the preparation. You were never behind. You were never forgotten. The pause was not punishment. It was calibration. And now, with clarity and confidence, you move forward into a new rhythm. As this transformation unfolds, remember this: you were not chosen to be elevated for appearance. You were chosen to embody truth. The power that now moves through your life is not for display. It is for impact. Your story is sacred. Your timing is divine. And your assignment is active. Stay rooted in discipline. Stay attuned to the signs. And above all, remain faithful to the path unfolding beneath your feet. This is not the conclusion. It is the beginning of your next elevation. Chosen one, if this message resonated with your spirit, take a moment to reflect and act. Like this video to affirm your alignment, subscribe to stay connected on this transformative journey, and comment, "I'm ready," to declare your readiness for what's unfolding. Each action you take is not just digital, it's spiritual. You're not alone on this path. Others like you are awakening and stepping into purpose. Let this be a space where clarity meets calling,